Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5114 in Candy Crush Saga. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. So we have 21 moves to clear out 114 jelly, and it's trapped under thicker and thicker layers of frosting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm starting to get used to this new frosting. It's funny that the entire pink is considered 3. That's the medium. I have to get used to seeing that visual, knowing that that means that there are 3 layers. All right, so what am I going to do here? It looks like because of the candy cane fences, this interior is going to be the most difficult, especially because it's populated with red and green. Do I have any other red and green on the board? Do I make moves next to this, or I think I bust out as much frosting as I can. Oh, look, that starts to condense. What happens if we do this? Oh, I'm liking that. But now I'm stuck with only 2 yellow on the board, no way to connect the additional yellow. I've got fish falling in from nowhere. Fish that instead of sending out 3 fish, they send out 1, which is bizarre, but it's what's been happening lately for me. Ever since the graphic redo, I hope it's not a glitch on my board, because I hate to have something other people don't. But I will tell you, even if it is a bit of a glitch, I don't think that the fish are extremely helpful. Like I said, they only send out 1, and they sometimes get in the way, and they're very stupid. All right, so I need to make specials to take things out. Preferably combos, but sometimes it takes a while to get there. All right, I love this combo. This is bold enough that it is going to hit all the way up here and should reach all the way down here once. And it's going to clear out the center, and it's going to take out those yellow, because now that this is going to be, oh, and this red. Now that this is going to be populated with the more common colors, I think we'll have a better shot of getting fun things. Look at that. And then we got a color bomb that takes out a color, concentrates things down. I still have work to do over here, but much more work over here. I don't want to keep focusing on this area, because if I do, what could happen is I could get stuck and not be able to make moves over here, and then be just, piled under with all of these awful things. So I'm going to try to make a striped wrapped combo. Oh, there's where the fish are coming from. Sometimes they show up without me knowing where they arrived from, but I guess we do have fish on this board. I just missed that. Sadly, they only send off 1 fish at a time, different to how they used to run. I'm not going to worry about any jelly that I have trapped in here. I'm going to allow the fish to help me out, right? Because they do seem to be targeting that area. Can I get another wrapped combo? Maybe. I can. It'll probably bring fish down. It'll probably help clear the fish. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish, because this is only going to come over to here. I'm going to fail clearing this out. But I think for the first run and me trying to get used to this board, it's not the worst showing. Not great, but not the worst showing. What I need to do now is pause, come back with a new board, have the microphone turned off initially. Once I solve this, I'll come through and I'll narrate everything, and I'm going to focus less on the center and more on clearing these out. That was my mistake. I think it's an easy correction, and I'll be surprised if doing that doesn't lead me to success quickly. See you in just a bit. Okay. So, rough up one of these sides if I can, both if I can, and ignore the center. That's the plan. And when I say ignore the center, I fairly well mean ignore the center. The fish do tend to be helpful. Better if I can make bombs, though, wrapped candies and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I do want to get to the other side. That's a problem here. I can't reach over here. I'm hoping the fish will, there we go, hit a little bit. So let's make a stripe that's, shoot, bound to go over there, and hopefully set it up with a wrapped. Okay, so I can do that. And there we go. So that'll reach to the other side of the board, and it should open things up. So not only has it cleared out that side of the board, it's left me in a position where I can probably make some moves there, although I'm going to take this color bomb opportunity. And I'm going to try to match it with the wrapped, and that should really prove to be extremely helpful. Notice, though, the center, I didn't make one move there, and it's almost cleared. All right, so I have a couple fish on the board. That should be enough to help. Let's send off a fish and see what that does. Oh, now I've got a stripe aimed. I can't set off the other fish, but I only have 2. I don't think I have to be too careful with what I'm doing. There we go. There's another fish. And yeah, that's done. Okay. The fish are weird on this. I don't know if mine is broken or not. I don't know if I'm only getting fish from the dispensers or if I've got some extras coming in. They were helpful in where they landed, but that's not primarily what I used. So even if your fish aren't operating the same, what you need to focus on are the wrapped candies, and especially wrapped combos if you can manage them. Color bomb wrapped candy combos, I think are the best, even better than a color bomb combo on this board. So that's the real thing you should be shooting for if you can manage it. A couple of them almost guarantees you the win if you can get 2 of those. All right, so that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.